Hello, this is Wmpyr. For today's lesson, I want to talk about the three ranges of knife combat. Okay, so number one is long range. And in long range, boom, I take out my knife, and my goal here is to keep the distance. Okay, the reason why I'm not using the empty hand to keep the distance is because if they have a weapon and they start hitting this arm, that could be trouble for me. So I'm using the weapon side instead, using the weapon to keep the distance right here. And so the idea here is keep as much distance as possible. Therefore, my attacks are going to be more like jabs, and I'm going to be doing a fencing type of tactics here. The second is medium range. So in medium range now, it's very different because in long range, I didn't want to commit because I want as much distance as possible, all right? But in medium range, now I'm already in range. They could hit me, I could hit them. So then it becomes about who can inflict damage quicker. So I'm going to be going in with powerful moves like this. So in long range, the motions were more compact, like so. And then in medium range, now they're boom, boom, full motions like this, okay? And one thing to help you guys, this is a basic footwork movement, is when you're slashing, one of the things that gives you power is a follow through. So that means I'm going to follow through all the way, go all the way. You see my arms going all the way down back to up here. And so when I do that kind of follow through, my legs are always in danger. Therefore, it only makes sense for me to, as this comes down here, I get the leg out of the way, okay? Get your leg out of the way. You can step or you can slide, whatever the case. So going from right to left, it's a diagonal motion, but I'm going to the left. In other words, my left leg here is the one that's in danger. So as this comes down here, I'm going to get the left leg back and out of the way. Okay. And now same with the right side. I'm going from the top left to the bottom right in a diagonal motion here. As I do that, the right leg's going to be in danger. So I shoot that right leg back and I continue my attack. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so the next range is close range. Okay, there's one more range, ground range, but I don't want to talk about that right now. We're going to focus on close range now. So close range, what you guys have probably seen on YouTube is these videos of people just running up to another person. They bum rush them, grab them, stab, stab, stab. This is called the sewing machine, right? And the first place that I believe I heard the name sewing machine was from a Dog Brothers video. So I'm going to go ahead and give them credit. I don't know if they're the ones that came up with that or not, that name, but that's where I heard it. Okay, I believe. So grab and then stab, 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 right? The reason why this is happening is because close range is, that's where you're close enough to grab the person. And when you're stabbing, fully committed like that, you're very aggressive and you're going deeper and deeper, closer and closer to the opponent. So that's why you're in close range. Now, the rule of thumb here that I want to share with you guys, and maybe you haven't heard it before, is when the attack is coming here, so a low attack in close range, okay, not in medium range or not in long range, but in medium range, a low attack is easier to defend than middle or high. In other words, and when I say low attack, I'm not talking about like leg attack, okay, but I'm talking about low as in, let's say like crotch area or maybe even bladder, stomach area, okay? So that's the low shot right there that I'm referring to. And then now versus like, let's say more towards closer to the lungs and stuff. That's medium, okay, the chest area, medium. And then of course we have the head area, which is the So low, middle, high, okay? So the higher it goes, the more difficult it is to defend, okay? When you go low, it's very natural for a person to do this, okay? And if they stop your wrist this way and they catch it with both arms, they got space now to manipulate, okay? When you're going more for the torso area, even if they catch it now, there's less space. If they are going to maneuver that, they have to watch out for this to happen, okay? So it can still be in danger, you know, and of course the arms as well, but really worried more about the primary targets, okay? And then up here, which right here, let's say they're going for my lung and I stop it, here they could cut my arm a little bit, okay? Better arm than lung, right? But now let's do the same thing up here against the head. Boom, I catch it and they do the same thing. That's my face, all right? So once again, what I'm trying to say is the higher it goes, the more difficult it is. And my goal is not to assassinate anybody. This is self-defense. So let's say I don't even make contact, but I do this to the face. They're gonna wanna get away. No one's gonna like stay there for that. So that helps me get away, all right? That's exactly what I'm looking for. So me personally, you know, I don't have the element of surprise. I can't bum rush somebody, suddenly grab them and boom, 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 boom. That's not my tactic. Once again, I'm here for self-defense. So in that case, I'm going for the face, okay? I'm not going for, you know, trying to take out an organ. So that's it for now. Thank you for viewing and take care, folks.